Hello, my name is Aiden. I'm the creator of jsrepo, and I'm going to show you how to create a registry. So we're going to start by creating a new repository. We're going to call it jsrepo demo, and we'll say demo registry for jsrepo. We'll go ahead and add a readme. We can add the git ignore and a license. Cool. And then let's go ahead and clone that down. And we'll open it up. Here you go. So I'm going to go ahead and start with pnpm init. And then we're going to go ahead and create our folder where we're going to keep our categories. So I'm going to use source, and then we'll create a category. I'm going to use utils, and let's go ahead and create a block. So we're going to do math, and let's create an add.ts file with an add function in it. All right, there you got your function. So now we need to build this into our manifest. So let's go ahead and add the build command. So I'm going to go ahead and change this command here. And we're going to say pnpm dlx jsrepo build. And then we need to provide the DIRs flag since we're not building from the default directory, which is blocks. And we're going to change it to source. All right. Cool. So then let's go ahead and run that with pnpm build. And now you'll see you get this jsrepo manifest.json. Inside, you'll have this array of categories. So in my case, I have utils, right? And then here's your blocks. So right now we have math. So let's go ahead and add another block so that this block can import that block. I'm going to go ahead and add a block called print. And we're going to say const print stir string. And we're just going to console log whatever we get. And we'll export that. And then let's go ahead and add another one called print answer.ts const print answer equals answer, which is a number. We're going to go ahead and print that with our method. And so we're going to say answer.toString. All right, and we'll go ahead and export that. And then I'm going to run build again. And now you'll see when I open this back up, we have two blocks, right? And then under the local dependencies for math, we now depend on print. So let's go a step further, and let's go ahead and make this print function a little bit better. So let's go and import, and I'm going to go ahead and install a package called chalk. So we're going to say import color from chalk, right? And then let's go ahead and make this a pretty cyan color, right? Cool, so now let's build again. And now you'll see in the jsrepo manifest, you have a dependency for chalk. That's pretty cool, right? So let's go ahead and show off something else. So for instance, if this was in a subdirectory and I had another package.json, so let me put another package.json here, and I had a different version of chalk, and I built this again, open up the right file, and then you'll see, there we go, we got the version of chalk we just specified in the lower package.json, and then if I delete this, when you go build, it should show 5.3, right? Cool. So let's go ahead and publish this since we have a outstanding package here, or registry rather. So we're going to go ahead and do initial as the name of the commit. I'm going to push that. All right, that's all we need to do. So now I should be able to install those. So if I do pnpm dlx jsrepo init, and then we're going to just go ahead and put them in the default source blocks. I'm going to add a repo, obviously the one that we just did. So this is called jsrepo demo. No, clear that, and then we're going to do pm dlx jsrepo add. And now you'll see those two blocks that we just created. I'm going to go ahead and add math. And you'll see when I add math, it also adds print. And now it asks me, would you like to install dependencies? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And you'll see that it installed chalk 5.3. And it says I can import the blocks from source blocks. So then you'll look in blocks, and there's all the code that we just wrote. And it went ahead and watermarked it for us so that we know what version we installed it from, when exactly we installed it. You can also turn this off in your config, so you could always do watermark false. And then I'll show you another feature right now. If we do pm dlx jsrepo update, I'm going to go ahead and update both of those so that they don't have the watermark in them. I'm going to go ahead and do both. And then it'll ask me accept the changes, and you'll see that I have this diff here where it's saying it removed that comment from the top of the file. So I'm going to go ahead and say accept, and then for the other one as well, I'm going to say accept, and then for the other one, I'm going to say accept, and I'm going to skip installing dependencies since I already did it, right? And then there you go. So now we have all our blocks, and it went ahead and removed that comment from the top from us. And that's really it, guys. So hopefully you find this useful. I know I'm going to be using it in all my projects, so